What is going on? Today, I want to talk about fats. And no, I'm not talking about the fat on your body that helps you with your hormones, but I want to talk about fats, the macronutrient that helps you upregulate and absorb micronutrients. So, there are two types of fats. You have unsaturated fats, and then you have saturated fats. Unsaturated fats are going to be things in fruits and vegetables, where saturated fats are going to be in animal products. It's important to have both. When we have unsaturated fats, that's going to be from like things like avocados, right? If we have saturated fats, that's going to be things like steak. If we are missing one of those, we can have symptoms of like gallbladder leakiness or issues like that. So you want to make sure you have both. Now, there are other things like trans fats, but our bodies can't really break those down very well. So things like vegetable oil and canola oil are carcinogens and they can have cancer-causing effects. So you want to make sure that you can try to eliminate that as much as you possibly can. But let's get into the macronutrient of fat itself. So, if we have 1 gram of fat, that's going to be 9 calories, versus carbs or protein, that's only going to be 4 calories per gram. So, we have this Reese's. And for humor's sake, let's just say that this is all carbs. And this carb is 50 calories. Let's just say that. If we convert this magically, and it is now all fats, that same calorie content will be from 50 calories all the way to at least 110. So, very calorie dense. That's why it's important to know what you're getting into your body and what is going to be calorie dense. Not necessarily bad for you, but calorie dense. So this Reese's has fats and carbs. So it's probably closer to, I would say, 60 calories for just this little guy. So if we are having any sort of fats, we want to pair that with any sort of nutrient dense foods. That's going to be our fruits and our vegetables. So if you're having like peanut butter with an apple, I know a lot of people like to do that. Or you could do a salad with a little bit of dressing. That'll help absorb those micronutrients, that vitamin, the minerals that you need, and that's going to help you absorb that better. And instead of doing uh, a salad, you could always do a steak. A steak or even a burger, you're going to get all the micronutrients that you need from that, but you're also going to get that protein. And that's where a lot of people are missing out, whether they're vegetarian or they go all meat-based. You need to have a good mixture of both. So I have a whole list here for you. Good fats that we can have. We can have peanut butter, almond butter, coconut oil. You can have grass-fed butter, olive oil, avocado or avocado oil, coffee creamer, any cooking oil. We want to stay away from vegetable oil and canola oil, like I said earlier. So if we keep that all in mind and we pair things properly, your fats can work in your favor instead of against you. So that way you can go on the right path of losing fat and gaining muscle. Thanks, guys.